What's going on, collective? Welcome and or welcome back. I'm glad to have you here. As always, you already know, as you're coming into this space, I am sending you all the good energy and the positive vibes that you may need in this time. Okay? Normally, yes, we show up and we do the collective readings. Again, I'm going to get back into doing the zodiac readings, and we also do collective conversations, right? Where it's like me having conversation with the collective, and then allowing you to share your thoughts, to show up, to comment, or whatever it is that you choose that you want to do, right? So I am coming today, or right now anyway, to share this download that Spirit has guided me to deliver on my platform. So now I'm just showing up and I'm talking about it. And please do feel free to engage. Feel free to, comment, give some feedback, leave your thoughts, your opinions in the comments, because again, this is a collective conversation. It's not just for me to come and, have this conversation by myself. So what's really been heavy on my spirit is letting go, right? Letting go. This is a time for us to be releasing. So there are things and or people, situations, circumstances, maybe even some thought processes that we're holding on to, and they're actually harmful, right? We're holding on to things that are harming us, or people that are harming us, that are hindering us, that are not allowing us to, or not helping us, let me say it that way, are not helping us actually grow. And even when I say it like that, it'd be like, well, dang, even when things go wrong, right? Or when things go bad, those experiences still do help you grow. So yeah, it's to the point where we're already aware of certain things that we're holding on to. We know that they're not helping us. So by us holding on to those very things, now it's hindering us, right? Again, and it can be a number of different things. Your worries, your fears, the relationship that you may be a part of, the job that you may be holding on to, the limiting beliefs, the traditional beliefs that you have. It can be a number of different things that you've already recognized and realized that you're not in alignment with that energy, but yet and still you keep on holding on to it, right? I am here to encourage you to let go. Like, it's okay to let go. People made it. People gonna judge you. People gonna talk. They're gonna have something to say. Whether you're doing good or bad, that's not your worry. That shouldn't be your concern. Let go of being concerned or worried about things that are really out of your control, right? You have to really start showing up for yourself in the best way that you know how. Because before it's about, how can I describe that? I want to say before it's about us collectively, you got to make sure that you straight. You got to make sure that you're okay on an individual level, so that you can play your role or play your part in contributing whatever it is that you need to contribute when it comes to the collective. You understand where I'm coming from? So I really just want you to be mindful of that. Like, again, it's not going to happen overnight. You definitely probably have to make a plan, but once you start to actually put in the effort or the discipline, or just start taking the necessary actions that you actually need to take to disassociate yourself with certain energies, your life is going to start becoming so much better. And I'm not saying that it's bad, right? But you're going to get closer and closer to your goals, closer and closer to your dreams, right? It's like we be thinking that it'd be other people hindering us or holding us up because they've taken their time on doing what they have to do. But at the end or the beginning of any day, you have a choice on whether you're going to stick around, stand out, like, if you're going to keep on putting yourself in that same ass situation, or, similar cycles that keep on happening over and over again. That's the holdup. The holdup is us not being able to trust in ourselves or trust in our process. Everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to. You have to be okay with allowing things to happen. Learn from them as they go, right? Stay in your present moment. Pay attention to what's happening to you in the present moment, so that you can move forward. Like, stop holding yourself up. It's okay to let go. You're not obligated to hold on. Like, you're not obligated to keep on putting yourselves in positions to be hurt. And and it's almost like, if you know that something is hurting you, how can I say that? Basically, it's like you're afraid to let go, but you're not realizing that holding on to the very thing that you're holding on to is the very thing that's hurting you. Right? So again, you may be looking at it like the situation is hurting you, but the real thing that's hurting you is the fact that you're trying to hold on, or the fact that you keep holding on to the very thing that you know you need to let go of. You're going to hurt yourself more if you stay. And again, this is not even just about like relationships. There are a number of different things that we need to let go of. And that energy has been heavy on my spirit. So I'm like, listen, maybe it's not even a message just for me. Right? I honestly believe that when I'm going through something, or when I'm experiencing something, sometimes it's not that I need to go through it for me. I may be going through it because I'm feeling somebody else's energy, right? Like, somebody else is talking to me through that, like, telepathically. They're sending me these messages, whether they're hoping like, dang, I wish I could talk to her because I need to let this out. I need to figure out how to do this. And I'm feeling that way where I am, way from where somebody else is. So now it's like, okay, I don't know who needs it outside of myself, but let me show up and let me give the support. Right? Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. And it's not a sad type of thing. Like, it's not a down thing. Like, you know how you feel when you just don't really have the confidence that you can do something, or you don't have the courage, right? In order to think that you can actually pull something off. This is what that is. This is that confirmation. This is that clarity where it's like, you have to try, right? And I'm saying try, but even when you try and you doing, right? I'm saying try, but it's like, you think you're going to be trying. I know you're going to be doing what you need to do. Does that make sense? So instead of be like, man, I'm going to try to leave this alone. Just tell yourself, I am leaving this alone. No, it's not. It might not happen overnight, but the more you like align yourself with that energy of I am, it's going to happen. Like, give yourself patience, give yourself time, be understanding. I'm not saying be content or complacent. It's like, there's a process. Just like you've gradually become who you are in that energy, and it didn't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It took like time in order for you to actually become who you are in that space right now. So just as well as it took time for you to start being who you are, like gradually becoming who you are in that space, it's going to gradually take some time for you to unlearn and recondition yourself, reconfigure your thoughts, reconfigure your plan, because you probably have already had this whole little image going on for your end goal based on what's happening in your life right now, or what was happening 6 months ago. 6 months ago, a year ago, you had this thought about something and you visualized what you wanted to look like at the end. So now it's like you got to reconfigure all of that, because maybe today something that you're experiencing is not actually in alignment with getting you to your goals and dreams. So things change, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that you are a failure. It doesn't mean that you don't know. Like, it just means that you're figuring it out. It doesn't make you any less than. Let me say it like that. It doesn't mean that you're a failure. It doesn't mean that you're not worthy. It doesn't mean that you're less than. It means that you're actually figuring out what you need to do for you along the way. So, again, this is just that is something that definitely was heavy on my spirit. And now that I've come and I said what I've said, I honestly feel better. So again, I don't know whose energy I tapped into, right? But I want you to know that I'm here to support you. I'm here to assist you along the way. You don't have to do this alone. And this is why I be saying, like, make sure y'all start commenting in the comments, whether it's on this platform or any other platform, whether it's my content or anybody else's content. You never know who you can actually meet that will be willing to support you on your journey, right? People really want to see you succeed. Might not be the people you've been surrounding yourself with this whole time thus far, but there are people who actually want you to succeed. And they want to support you along the way. Open yourself up to being able to receive that. So the worries, let them go. The fears, let them go. Anything that is hindering you, it's okay. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Do y'all need me to start singing Frozen at this point? Because why are you holding on to it if you know it's hurting you, harming you, hindering you? Now, if it's like, see, now in the back of my mind, it's like, but even in that case, it's still helping you heal, right? It's helping you become aware of certain things. So yeah, you being triggered, but you still don't have to hold on to those things that are hurting you, harming you. They are they're helping you become more aware, helping you understand what's not actually in alignment with you. So pay attention to that. And if you need more support, more assistance with that, make sure you reach out to me. You connect with me in some type of way, and let's start putting in that work. But that is going to be it for this collective message. I definitely hope it brought some clarity, some confirmation. I definitely hoped that it helps you feel more empowered in some way, shape, or form. It makes you want to implement the changes that you need to change, the changes that you need to implement. And until next time, love, make sure you enjoy yourself. Have like the best day possible, because you deserve it. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.